Hello, my dear students. I hope you all are very fine. Okay, uh, today we are going to discuss further the chapter 8, that is adaptation in animals. Okay, in the previous video we had discussed about the aquatic animals and the amphibians. In this video we are going to talk about the animals that spend most of the time on trees or in the air. That means we are going to discuss about the arboreal animals or the aerial animals. So let's start our video. First of all, we are going to discuss about the arboreal animals. Some of the animals like sloth, monkeys, squirrel spend most of the time on the trees. It doesn't mean they cannot live on the land. They can definitely live on the land, but they spend most of the time on the tall trees. Okay, and they also used to climb from one branches to another branch. I cannot climb, you cannot climb, but some of the animals are easily can live on the tall trees. How they can live, what are the special features, what are the adaptation they are having so that they can survive in those tall trees. Okay, let's know all about them. But before that, one more time, let's see some of the examples. Monkeys, flying squirrels, sloth are some of the examples of the arboreal animals. Okay, here you are seeing one monkey which is trying to climb the branches, and also it is holding the branch with the help of the tail. That means they must have the strong arms and leg to hold the branches, and also must have the strong tail to grip the branches. Okay, so these are some of the adaptation found in the arboreal animals. They must have also the strong chest so that they can swim very fast, okay, from one branch to another branch, and also they must have the strong muscles in the arms, chest, hip and the legs, okay, so that they can quickly move from one place to another place, one tree to another trees, or they can climb from one place to another place. Okay, so these are the adaptation found in the koalas, monkeys, sloths, squirrel. Okay, some of the arboreal animals like tree lizard, squirrel, opossum are having the spine like a structure or very rough surface over their bodies. Why? Because sometimes they can slip over the branches. Okay, so these rough areas or the spine help them to grip over the branches or on the surface of the tree. You must have seen the lizard which used to stick on the surface of the trees very easily. Why? Because of having the rough surface. Okay, they can grip over the surface of the trees very easily, and these prevent to fall down. Okay, some of the animals sometimes also having the tail, okay, and they use their tail to hold the branches when they are about to slip over them. Okay, so these are some of the adaptation which is found in the arboreal animals which help them to survive on the tall trees. Okay, with the land also, they can live on the land also, and they can live on the tall trees also. Next we are going to talk about the aerial animals. The animals that spend most of the time in flying, that means in the air, are called aerial animals. Some of the bird, bat and the butterflies or the other insect, okay, can fly. All the birds cannot fly, okay, but some of the birds which is having the heavy or the large wings, they can definitely fly. Why some of the birds cannot fly, we will also discuss it later. Okay, but first let's see what are the adaptation found in the aerial animals so that they can easily fly. First of all, they are having two legs, and the front limbs has been converted into the wings. Okay, the front limbs, that means the whatever limbs was present in front of the body, that has been modified into the strong wings that help them to fly high in the sky. Next, they are having the very light bones. And why their bones are very light? Because they are hollow from inside. Have you seen the straw? Let me show you. Okay, this is the straw. This straw is hollow from inside, and the same structure is there in the bone of the birds. Okay, their bones are very hollow, and that's why they are very light, and this is very helpful to make their body light also. Okay, so this is the another adaptation which is found in the bird. Next, their feather. They are having the feather, okay, which make their body light, and they also keep their body warm during the winter season. Okay, these act as the these feather act as many purposes, like they also help them to keep their body warm. They also help them to fly. Okay, so there are multiple uses of the feather. Next, we are seeing their body. Okay, you must observe the shape of the body of the bird which can fly. Okay, their body is like a boat. They are very narrow from front, and in the middle they are broader. They are having boat like shape so that they can cut the air, okay, and easily can fly in the sky. My dear, in the air, if you have stand up sometime, then you can feel that sometimes the strong air can push us back. So if downside on the land, if they can push a little bit back, then if the birds are flying in the sky, then how difficult it would be to fly in the air, isn't it? That's why their body has been modified like the boat. Okay, so that they can cut the air very easily, and they can fly in the sky very easily. And this is the reason why some of the bird, okay, the flightless bird cannot fly. Okay, first of all, their body is very heavy, okay, so that they cannot fly. Their feather or their wings are not strong, not more strong, okay, or not stronger than the body. Okay, that's why they cannot fly. Okay, and their body is also not like a boat. That's why they cannot fly. Okay, but these flying bird are having the boat-like structure. Okay, let's recall all the adaptation which is found in the bird. Their hollow bones, their feather, okay, their modified limbs which has been modified into the wings. Okay, one very interesting fact that I am going to share with you is the migration. Okay, some of the bird who is that are living in the cold places, like penguin. Okay, in the first video I have explained you they used to live in the northern part of the world. Okay, that is very cold, but that time they cannot survive there. They cannot find their food easily, or they cannot protect themselves from the very cold climate. So what they do, they used to migrate. What is the meaning of migrate? To move from one place to another place. Another place must be warmer. So from the cold place to move, they move to the warmer place so that they can spend the winter very easily. Some of the bird from the other countries are also coming to the India. So they used to migrate, or they used to go from one place to another place, okay, for their food, for their shelter, and to obtain the warmer place. And this process is called migration. Some of the bird are also coming to the India. Okay, some of the bird like Siberian crane or the blue throat, okay, black stilt are some of the example of the bird that are coming to the India also. Okay, we can see different type of birds which is coming into the India in the winter season. Okay, and especially they are going to the Rajasthan. Why in the Rajasthan? Because from the cold places they want to come in the warmer places. So most of the bird go to the Rajasthan. If you want to enjoy the beautiful scene of the bird, then you must go to the Rajasthan. Okay, so these were some of the adaptation which is found in the arboreal animals and the aerial animal. I hope you would have learned a lot of things in this video, and we will keep on learning. Thank you for watching the video.